When she finally walks away, the masculine can no longer hide what he feels. Picture this. Months, maybe years have passed where you gave everything you had. You loved in silence. You cried in the solitude of your room, wondering if he would ever feel the same. You held on when every fiber of your being told you to let go. But then something shifted. You stopped fighting. You stopped chasing. You simply walked away. And now, just when you thought it was over, something profound begins to stir within him. The masculine, who seemed cold, distant, even indifferent, suddenly feels a fire he cannot explain, a force pushing him toward you that he cannot resist. He wakes in the middle of the night, remembering your voice, your gestures, your smile. He begins to feel your absence like never before. What was once denial now transforms into desperation. In your surrender, you have activated an ancient code between twin flames. That moment of walking away, far from pushing him further, connects him directly to you on an energetic level impossible to control. He feels the urgency to find you, to understand why suddenly he cannot stop thinking about you. You might wonder if this change is real or just another illusion. But let me tell you something. When a twin flame woman finally walks away, truly walks away without expectations, without fear, the universe begins to move all the necessary pieces for reunion. And he, although he does not understand what is happening to him, will begin to search for signs in every corner of his life. You will see him more restless. You will feel him in your dreams. You will experience waves of sudden emotions that do not belong to you, but pass through you as if they were yours. Because in this moment, his soul cries out for you, even when his ego tries to silence it. He will remember moments he had buried. He will smile unintentionally when thinking of you, and at the same time feel fear. Fear of the intensity of what he feels. Fear of losing you forever. Fear of not knowing how to approach you after so much time in the shadows. It is likely he will try to run again, that he will invent excuses, that he will seek refuge in distractions. But inside him, the truth has already been planted. The seed of love he denied so much is sprouting with a force even he does not know how to handle. And while all this happens, your task is not to chase him or look for him. Your task is to maintain your high vibration, to continue your path, to trust the process. Because in the story of twin flames, when one surrenders with love and acceptance, the other inevitably begins to awaken. He will begin to see your face in unexpected places, to hear songs that remind him of you, to have coincidences that the universe places in his path like a spiritual whisper, like a subtle scream telling him she has walked away with dignity. Now it is your turn. Remember that the bond between twin flames transcends time and space. Nothing and no one can break what was written by destiny. And although at this moment you cannot see it, every movement he makes, every thought, every heartbeat is connected to you. Trust the messages you receive. If lately you have had vivid dreams with him, if you feel a strange energy in your heart, if suddenly you feel that something big is about to happen, it is because it is. You are on the threshold of a profound change. Many times the pain of separation was necessary for both to grow. You learned to love yourself, to put yourself first, to stop looking outside for what you could only find within. And now the universe rewards you with this masculine awakening. Do not be surprised if in the coming days you receive clearer signs, an unexpected call, a message, or even a chance encounter. When she finally walks away, the masculine can no longer hide what he feels, and you are seeing that happen in real time. Before we continue, I want to ask you something from the heart. Make sure right now that you are subscribed to this channel. I do not want you to miss any sign, any revelation that can bring you even closer to your twin flame. Every message we upload here is a piece of the puzzle the universe is building with you. If you are already subscribed, thank you for trusting. And if not yet, this is the perfect moment to do so. Now breathe deeply, because what is about to come in your connection is no coincidence. There are invisible movements that have already begun to happen. People close to him will start to mention your name, even without knowing why. The universe will use all possible means to push your twin flame toward you. At night, he will wake startled with the sensation that he is losing you. That fear will become his greatest engine. He can no longer sustain the indifference he pretended so well. His mind will struggle, but his soul will drag him toward you with a force he does not understand or control. He may try to look for you on social media, check your status, your photos, your posts, even if you never gave him signs of waiting for him. Because when a twin flame woman truly walks away, the vibration of her energy crosses any distance. The most striking thing is that he will begin to feel what you felt for so long. That mix of desire, nostalgia, anguish, and unconditional love all at once. And although he tries to hide it, his body will betray him. Palpitations, insomnia, constant thoughts about you. His friends will notice that something in him changed, that he is quieter, more distracted, more absent, as if his mind was somewhere else, because it is. His mind, his heart, and his spirit will be with you, even if physically he is still far away. Every conversation he has, every song he hears, every place he goes, everything will remind him of you. Even places where you were never together will begin to carry your energy, because that is how the call of destined souls works. Perhaps he will seek advice. Ask someone he trusts about what he feels. Maybe even consult tarot looking for answers about you. And the universe once again will move all the pieces so that the signs are clear. His place is by your side. And meanwhile, you will feel unexpected waves of emotion. One day you will wake with your heart racing. Another day you will feel a deep calm, as if his soul embraced you in silence. Because on the spiritual plane, the distance is already disappearing. This process is magical, but also challenging. It requires patience, faith, and a lot of connection with yourself. This is not the time to go back or doubt what you feel. Walking away does not mean resignation. It means trusting fully in divine timing. You will see how the universe will send you confirmations. Repeated numbers, lucid dreams, even chance encounters with people who will speak indirectly about him. Nothing will be coincidence from now on. Everything will have a purpose. You may remember painful moments of this connection, but now you will understand that every tear was necessary to reach this point. Because when you healed, you gave permission to the universe to begin healing your twin flame's heart. Do not be surprised if in the coming days you feel his energy closer than usual. You could even notice his presence in your room, as if a soft breeze passed over your skin. That is him, looking for you on the etheric plane. And although his ego tries to resist, the pain of separation will make him understand that true love cannot be ignored. That internal battle you already lived. Now it is his turn to face it. And believe me, it will not be easy. Remember that God's timing is perfect. Nothing happens before or after what was planned for you. This stage of walking away and masculine awakening is part of a greater plan that you both chose before coming to this world. Keep your energy elevated. Surround yourself with things that make you happy. Take care of yourself like never before, because every step you take toward your well-being is a direct call to your twin flame soul to awaken once and for all. And while he struggles between his mind and his heart, you will be his beacon, the light that will guide him back, even if now he cannot see it clearly. The connection between twin flames knows no limits, and you are about to experience that in a way you never imagined. That is why I ask you once more, make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Here you will continue receiving messages, signs, and confirmations that will accompany you step by step in this process. The next phase is near, and I promise it will be unforgettable. Now pay close attention. What is happening inside him goes beyond what his words could express. There is a silent struggle, a war between his reason and his heart. He wakes with the impulse to look for you, but within minutes his mind fills him with doubts and fears, and this cycle repeats over and over, day after day. You might wonder why now, just after you walked away, everything seems to change. The answer is simple and profound. Your vibration has taken a complete turn. You no longer emit the energy of lack or desperation. Now your frequency speaks of acceptance, of self-love, and pure connection. He feels it, even if he does not understand the reason. He feels that something in the air changed, that the woman who once cried for his attention today emits a different light, a security that puzzles him and at the same time attracts him like never before. From this moment on, he will begin to have dreams where he sees you happy, fulfilled, even in the arms of another man. This will awaken in him an unknown urgency. The fear of losing you forever will be the trigger you have been waiting for. His emotions will be so intense that you will see him act contradictorily. He may look for you one day and disappear the next. Do not take it as rejection. It is simply the way his ego tries to resist the call of his soul. The universe will continue creating synchronicities impossible to ignore. Songs that speak of you, numbers that repeat around him, people who unintentionally mention your name. Everything will be a direct message pushing him toward you. In his physical body, he will also notice it. Chest pains, lumps in his throat, insomnia. His entire nervous system will go on alert because every cell in his being knows that something transcendental is about to happen between you. And meanwhile, you will continue moving forward, following your path with confidence. You know that this process is not only about union with him, but also about your own spiritual expansion. Every step you take toward your best version brings him closer to you. You will see how unexpected opportunities begin to arrive in your life. New people, new experiences. The universe is rewarding you for having let go with love, because by walking away, you allowed energy to flow in a perfect and natural way. Remember, the bond between twin flames is indestructible. No matter how much he tries to escape, his soul will always return to the origin, and that origin is you. So do not doubt what you feel. Do not question the signs. Trust fully. And if in these days anxiety invades you, breathe and repeat to yourself, my connection is protected. Everything happens in perfect timing. My twin flame and I are destined to meet when we are both ready. Right now there is advice I want to give you. Stay open to the unexpected. You may see him in a place you never imagined. You may receive a message from him at the least expected moment. Do not close yourself to any possibility. Also, do not be surprised to feel his energy stronger in moments of calm. That is his soul touching yours on invisible planes, sending you the message that he is closer to awakening than you think. Trust the signs the universe sends you. If today you came to this message, it was not by chance. It was because his soul asked for answers, and here you have them. He is in his process, and although he does not see it now, soon he will. Take the step his heart is demanding. Meanwhile, be grateful for this process. Every tear, every wait, every silence, everything is making sense now, and what is coming will be much greater than your mind could imagine. Please, before continuing, verify again. Have you subscribed to the channel? This journey is just beginning, and I want you to be here to receive every message your soul needs to hear. The connection between you is already being rewritten, and the next sign may arrive sooner than you think. Now I want you to imagine for a moment what he is feeling right now. That whirlwind of emotions overflowing him, that need to understand why suddenly he cannot get you out of his mind. What seemed safe in his world is suddenly crumbling. His logical part tries to find explanations, but none make sense. He does not understand why he dreams of you so frequently, nor why his heart beats faster when he hears a song that reminds him of you. He feels an emptiness he cannot fill with anything or anyone. And although he tries to distract himself, life will make sure to put your name and your energy in every corner of his day. Even in the most unusual places, a sign will appear that will take him back to you, even if only in thought. Even his conversations will change. Without realizing it, he will talk about you with friends, mention memories with you, or confess that there is someone he cannot get out of his mind. All of this is part of the process. It is the emotional awakening you have been waiting for. The nights will become longer for him. The restlessness will grow. The guilt for what he did not say, for what he did not do, for the times he denied you, will begin to weigh inside him like a rock he cannot move. And meanwhile, you will continue shining, continue vibrating high, advancing in your life purpose. That energy of yours, renewed and authentic, will be like an impossible magnet to ignore for his soul. You will see how he will try to approach indirectly. He may start to like your posts or simply hover near places where he knows you might be. It will not be coincidence. It will be the universe pushing him toward you. It is also possible that he will begin to feel jealous for no apparent reason. The simple idea of seeing you with another person will emotionally destabilize him, and no matter how much he tries to appear calm, inside he will be in a real storm. His ego will fight with all its strength, but the soul's call will be stronger. Little by little, his mask of coldness will break. You will see him more vulnerable, more human, more real. And that will be the beginning of a transformation that will have no going back. Deep down, his soul knows that the time has come to face what he feels for you. He cannot continue running, and although he may still take a while to take the definitive step, his energy is already walking in your direction. Remember that you are also an active part of this process. Your faith, your serenity and your self-love are the keys that keep the portal open between you. Every day you choose to trust is one more step toward reunion. Do not ignore the signs you have been receiving lately. If you hear a name repeatedly, if you dream about him more than normal, if suddenly you are assaulted by emotions you cannot explain, it is because he is thinking of you with an intensity he has never felt before. Very soon, you will have the certainty that everything you lived had a greater purpose. The waiting, the pain, the silence, everything prepared you for this moment of transformation in your twin flame connection. Now I ask you again, with much love, have you subscribed? Do it right now. That way the universe will know you are ready to receive every new message that will help you understand step by step what is coming. You are not alone in this process. Millions of souls around the world are living exactly the same thing. And here together, we are forming a community of women who decided to awaken and live their destiny of true love. Your twin flame is feeling much more than you imagine, and the best part is that this is just beginning. Before I continue, I want to make a very special request. Please stop for a second and check if you are already subscribed to this channel. Every message we share here is intended to bring you closer to your twin flame, and it would be a shame if you missed the next revelations by not being connected. Reciprocity is also energy, and by subscribing you are telling the universe that you are ready to receive more. Now think for a moment about what is happening within him, that torrent of emotions overflowing him that need to understand why suddenly he cannot get you out of his mind. What seemed safe in his world is suddenly falling apart. His logical part tries to find explanations, but none make sense. He does not understand why he dreams of you so frequently, nor why his heart beats faster when he hears a song that reminds him of you. He feels an emptiness he cannot fill with anything or anyone, and although he tries to distract himself, life will make sure to put your name and your energy in every corner of his day. Even in the most unusual places, a sign will appear that will take him back to you, even if only in thought. Even his conversations will change. Without realizing it, he will talk about you with friends, mention memories with you, or confess that there is someone he cannot get out of his mind. All of this is part of the process. It is the emotional awakening you have been waiting for. The nights will become longer for him. The restlessness will grow. The guilt for what he did not say, for what he did not do, for the times he denied you, will begin to weigh inside him like a rock he cannot move. And meanwhile, you will continue shining, continue vibrating high, advancing in your life purpose. That energy of yours, renewed and authentic, will be like an impossible magnet to ignore for his soul. You will see how he will try to approach indirectly. He may start to like your posts, or simply hover near places where he knows you might be. It will not be coincidence. It will be the universe pushing him toward you. It is also possible that he will begin to feel jealous for no apparent reason. The simple idea of seeing you with another person will emotionally destabilize him, and no matter how much he tries to appear calm, inside he will be in a real storm. His ego will fight with all its strength, but the soul's call will be stronger. Little by little, his mask of coldness will break. You will see him more vulnerable, more human, more real, and that will be the beginning of a transformation that will have no going back. Deep down, his soul knows that the time has come to face what he feels for you. He cannot continue running, and although he may still take a while to take the definitive step, his energy is already walking in your direction. Remember that you are also an active part of this process. Your faith, your serenity, and your self-love are the keys that keep the portal open between you. Every day you choose to trust is one more step toward reunion. Do not ignore the signs you have been receiving lately. If you hear a name repeatedly, if you dream about him more than normal, if suddenly you are assaulted by emotions you cannot explain, it is because he is thinking of you with an intensity he has never felt before. Very soon you will have the certainty that everything you lived had a greater purpose. The waiting, the pain, the silence, everything prepared you for this moment of transformation in your twin flame connection. Now I ask you again with much love, have you subscribed? Do it right now. That way the universe will know you are ready to receive every new message that will help you understand, step by step, what is coming. You are not alone in this process. Millions of souls around the world are living exactly the same thing. And here together, we are forming a community of women who decided to awaken and live their destiny of true love. Your twin flame is feeling much more than you imagine, and the best part is that this is just beginning. Let me share something profound with you. The masculine energy in a twin flame dynamic operates very differently from what most people understand. When you were present, available, and openly loving, his subconscious felt safe. He knew you were there. He knew you would wait. But the moment you walked away, something primal awakened within him. It is not manipulation. It is not a game. It is the natural response of a soul recognizing that its other half is no longer within reach. Think about this. For months, maybe years, he could feel your energy directed toward him. Your thoughts, your prayers, your hopes, all of it formed an invisible thread connecting you to him. He became comfortable in that dynamic, even if he did not consciously acknowledge it. But when you finally released that thread, when you truly walked away and redirected your energy back to yourself, he felt it immediately. It was as if the ground beneath him shifted. Suddenly, the woman who was always there, always loving him from a distance, was gone. Not physically, perhaps, but energetically. And that energetic absence is what triggers the awakening. His soul recognizes what his mind refuses to accept. You are his mirror, his complement, his other half. And now that you have stepped back, he is forced to look at himself. He is forced to feel the emptiness you once felt. He is forced to question everything he thought he knew about love, connection, and destiny. This is not about power or control. This is about divine timing and soul contracts. You both agreed, before you ever entered this life, to play these roles. You agreed to push each other toward growth, toward healing, toward becoming the highest versions of yourselves. And sometimes that growth requires distance. It requires pain. It requires walking away. Because only in your absence can he truly see what he has lost. Only in the silence can he hear the whisper of his own soul calling him back to you. You may have noticed strange occurrences lately. Perhaps you think of him, and within moments your phone rings, or you see his name somewhere unexpected. Maybe you hear a song that was meaningful between you, or you encounter repeated numbers like 1111 or 222. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations from the universe that the energetic shift is happening. He is thinking of you, he is feeling you, and whether he reaches out or not, his soul is already moving toward reunion. There is something else you need to understand. The masculine awakening is often delayed compared to the feminine. While you may have recognized the connection early on, felt the depth of it, understood the spiritual significance, he was likely still operating from a place of ego and fear. The masculine energy tends to be more grounded in the physical world, more concerned with logic and control. But the twin flame connection does not obey logic. It does not respond to control. It is a force of nature, a divine orchestration that cannot be denied, no matter how hard he tries. So when you walked away, you essentially removed his ability to control the situation. You took back your power, and in doing so, you forced him to confront his own powerlessness in the face of this connection. He cannot control how he feels. He cannot logic his way out of missing you. He cannot distract himself enough to forget you, because you are not just a person he once knew. You are a soul he has known across lifetimes. You are the one his heart recognizes even when his mind does not understand why. Do not be surprised if he begins to reach out in small ways, a text message out of nowhere, a like on an old photo, a question sent through a mutual friend. These are his tentative steps toward you, his way of testing the waters to see if you are still open, still available, still his. But here is where you must be careful. Do not rush back. Do not fall into old patterns. This is your time to stand in your power, to allow him to feel the full weight of your absence. Because only when he fully experiences what life is like without you, will he be ready to show up as the man you deserve. He needs to do his own inner work. He needs to face his fears, heal his wounds, confront his shadows. And he cannot do that if you are there rescuing him, comforting him, making it easy for him. You have done your part. You have loved him, supported him, held space for him. Now it is his turn to prove that he is worthy of the love you offer. His turn to rise to meet you where you are. His turn to become the man his soul knows he is meant to be. And while he does that work, you continue doing yours. You continue healing, growing, expanding. You continue building a life that fulfills you, that lights you up, that makes you feel whole and complete without him. Because the truth is, you do not need him to be happy. You do not need him to feel loved. You do not need him to be complete. You are already whole. You are already enough. And when he finally awakens fully, when he finally steps into his power and comes back to you, it will not be because you need him. It will be because you choose him, and he will choose you, not from a place of lack, but from a place of abundance, not from fear, but from love, not because you complete each other, but because together you create something even more beautiful than you could ever create alone. That is the true purpose of the twin flame journey. Not to find someone who completes you, but to find someone who inspires you to complete yourself. And then, once you are both whole, to come together and create magic. So trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Your walking away was not the end. It was the beginning of something far, more powerful than you could have imagined. He is waking up, and when he does, nothing will ever be the same again. In the meantime, I want you to focus on something crucial: your own vibration, your own energy, your own alignment with your highest self, because the version of you that walked away is not the same version of you that will reunite with him. You are evolving every single day. You are shedding old layers, old beliefs, old patterns that no longer serve you. You are stepping into your divine feminine power, and that power is magnetic. He feels it even from a distance. He feels the shift in you. He feels that you are no longer the woman who waited, who hoped, who chased. You are now the woman who knows her worth, the woman who trusts the universe, the woman who walks in faith, not fear, and that version of you is irresistible to him, not because of anything you are doing to attract him, but because you are finally being who you were always meant to be. You are finally embodying the fullness of your soul's light, and he cannot help but be drawn to that light like a moth to a flame. There will be moments when you doubt, moments when you wonder if you made the right choice by walking away, moments when you want to reach out, to check in, to see if he is thinking of you. Resist that urge. Trust that if he is meant to come back, he will, and if he does not, then he was never truly yours to begin with. But deep down, you already know the truth. You already feel it in your soul. He is coming back, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. And when he does, he will not be the same man who let you walk away. He will be transformed, awakened, ready to love you the way you deserve to be loved, ready to honor the connection you share, ready to walk beside you as an equal partner on this journey of life. So hold strong, stay in your power, keep your vibration high, and trust that the universe is orchestrating everything behind the scenes to bring you back together at the perfect time. You have done nothing wrong. You have not lost anything. You have simply made space for the right thing to enter your life. And that right thing is a love so deep, so pure, so transformative that it will change you both forever. This is the promise of the twin flame journey. This is the gift of walking away. And this is the beginning of your true love story. Before we close, I want to remind you of something very important. Subscribe to this channel if you have not already. Activate the notification bell so you never miss a message that could be exactly what your soul needs to hear in that moment. Every video we create here is designed to guide you, support you, and remind you that you are not alone on this journey. Leave a comment below with the phrase Twin Flame Infinite Love so I know this message reached you, so I know your soul recognized the truth in these words. And if this message resonated with you, please share it with someone who might need to hear it, because somewhere out there another woman is walking away from her twin flame right now, wondering if she made the right choice. And your share could be the confirmation she needs to keep going. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting this process. Thank you for choosing love, even when it hurts. You are stronger than you know. You are more loved than you realize. And your twin flame is waking up, even as you read these words. The reunion is closer than you think. Stay strong. Stay faithful, and most importantly, stay true to yourself, because that is what will bring him back. Not your chasing, not your waiting, but your unwavering commitment to becoming the fullest expression of who you are meant to be. The universe is working in your favor. The divine is orchestrating miracles behind the scenes, and very soon, everything you have been through will make perfect sense. Until then, trust, believe, and know that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. This is not the end of your story. This is just the beginning of the most beautiful chapter yet. Welcome home to yourself. Welcome home to your power. And welcome home to the love that has been waiting for you all along.